Farmers in Poland are about to purchase fertilizers, but its price remains uncertain. The main component of fertilizer price is the cost of natural gas. This raw material is an indispensable part of the manufacturing process. Other important factors are cost of energy, coal, potassium, salt, and phosphates, which also have become more expensive during the energy crisis and due to Russia's invasion of Ukraine. The Russians from Gazprom have limited the supply of gas since the summer of 2021, raising prices on the European exchange TTF to almost 350 euros per megawatt hours, when in 2021 it fluctuated around 20 euros. The end of the heating season after a warm winter and successful diversification of gas supplies to Europe brought a drop in gas prices on the exchange. At the beginning of March, the TTF quoted price for contracts for April in the region of 40 to 50 euros per megawatt hour. This is still not the 20 euro before the energy crisis, but is enough to gradually impact fertilizer prices. These depend not only on the price of the TTF, but also on the cost of delivery under futures contracts negotiated with different suppliers with different effect. Polish fertilizer giant Grupa Azoty is buying gas on the stock exchange and under a long-term contract with PGNiG. The drop in gas prices in Europe has already allowed to change the price at least twice. First in time of October 2022, when it lowered the price by about 1,000 Polish zlotys from about 4,000 zlotys to 3,000 per ton. And then in February 23, the price per ton went to 2,500 Polish zlotys. The last reduction amounted to a 20 to 30% drop for individual types of fertilizers. These prices are lower than in France or Germany, but still higher than those offered by producers from outside of the European Union, who do not have to meet environmental standards and often use Russian gas. Grupa Azoty is also introducing the NEC directive to limit ammonia emissions to the atmosphere by mixing urea with an inhibitor. The process increases production costs. Suppliers from outside of the Union do not have to meet such standards and thus have competitive advantage of the price. Meanwhile, it is the EU producers, of whom the majority are still limiting production due to the energy crisis, that ensure secure access to fertilizers. Restrictions remain in place in France, Spain, and the United Kingdom, Italy, and Benelux countries. Ukraine, Romania, Bulgaria, and Croatia stopped producing altogether. Azoty resumed production of fertilizers in October 2022 after a break in August caused by the peak of gas prices. The Polish company estimates that it will provide enough fertilizer in Poland, but about 500,000 tons of its commodity are available on the market. It is difficult to assess the further impact of the energy crisis on the fertilizer market in Poland because it is not clear how long gas prices will remain stable. Storage facilities in Europe are almost 60% full after a warm winter, twice the typical levels for this time of year. Gazprom's share for the European market could fall from more than 40% in 2021 to zero in 2023 if Russia halts supplies through Ukraine. The uncertain situation surrounding Russia's invasion in Ukraine, however, warrants caution in the forecast. The price of fertilizers will depend on how the war will unfold.